Huh, I don't think I've ever had that OBS issue before.
We're on the road too much.
I think we'll just take the, assuming that there's no other issues, we'll just take the VOD from here. It's only 15 minutes, it was just me just blabbing and collecting some new relics. I did not expect OBS to have an issue today. I'm gonna have to go tinker with it off stream. Alright, well, we'll make it work. And obviously, if you're seeing this, nothing else too bad happened that I thought the VOD was salvageable still. Again, apologies, you're going to be getting a bit of a weird situation, given that. For the sake of posterity, this week's 3 Warframes, I mentioned before OBS decided to drop on me, that Octavius is probably the easiest, so you can get it for Octavius Anthem. If you know what you're doing, you can get all 3 parts. Hera's a bit annoying, but you get the Hero Cassies. They're easy, and then you can get the other 2 from my which missions, but it's not too bad. Personally, I'd go for Nidus. Given the situation... You know, I did not expect today to be... Okay, still kept the Iatan. Good. I don't know why it wouldn't have, but you never know. This causes other issues. But again, sorry about that. Normally, OBS doesn't have any issues, and for some reason today it decided to crash midstream. Not even a computer issue, just an OBS issue for some reason today. Oh well. What do I feel like doing? We got the Uralics. How many? Okay, we have the Axie and the Lith, which is the gold. We confirmed that Wisp is vaulted. Is that the... Okay, that's the Z. We'll do that one. We'll do... I just realized it's 2 Liths and not a Meso anywhere. I'm gonna do this one, and we'll try to get the Cassie. Fingers crossed. Let's just grab a quick... We got rescue or mobile defense. I'll take the mobile defense. I can type. I can type. I can definitely type. But yeah, once again, my apologies. I did not expect anything to happen, so I'll see what the issue is off stream later. Nope. What happened there? What if it was bad host connection? Nope. Host must have crashed or something. Just get everyone else from that party. Well, happens. Not a big deal. We got Y1 Radiant, good, that's a good one. There's 2 opportunities for your rally parts. Fingers crossed for at least 1. Obviously, if the gold comes up, we're taking the gold. But...
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
There is a sanctuary
Wakey. Here comes Torrid.
Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
Synthesize.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Take some of that.
Keep going.
I
Nobody
just
knows
need to
you're here.
re-pop up my second monitor. That's a big oopsie on my end. I apologize if anyone's been talking in chat and I haven't noticed.
There's a heavy unit approaching. Find the
There we
captive
go.
as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
Normally that doesn't happen, like I said. Commander can be a little finicky.
The relic
can
has
take-
been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's
Too bad for
inside.
lagging everyone, or lagging behind everyone, but fortunately, it's a bit of a priority to fix that. I can always take 20 more seconds, and it doesn't make much of a difference.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the
Whatever.
wardens detect you, they will surely
interesting.
initiate the execution sequence.
That's the wrong way. I'm not even paying attention which way I need to go. You're doing great, Abby. You're doing a great job.
This is the
Thought you were
jail.
supposed to have
Our
1,000
hostage is
hours
one
in
of
this
these
game.
cells.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Well, I think we're all the biggest danger here.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
That doesn't seem like a good idea. Anytime you get a weapon, you just go off and die. It's kind of what happens. I've seen that happen way too often. Oh, someone's getting jumped. It ain't me. Would've known by now if it was. Wow, okay. To your rally parts, none. To be fair, that checks out. That checks out with what I'd expect.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That definitely checks out.
It's been secured. You've done your part. We'll take it
Oh,
from
silly.
here.
I think we'll run back and pop those void traces onto the lith for the gold. Nothing too crazy. Let's do that again. Yareli. Alright. Radiant. Radiant Dawn and equip. Man's got that Zeke.
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before
No,
any harm
I
comes to
didn't
them.
realize it was a rescue mission. I thought it was just
Hunt
exterminate.
is on, Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target.
That's
Use it.
mean.
Search for traces of the target.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
No, I have an
You
Axie,
found the fissure. Look out for reactant.
I have an Axie,
The enemies are dropping
F15
reactant.
relic.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
I have an Axie Q25.
Stay focused.
Well, I know they don't
There's
even
a
have, I
heavy
don't even think
unit
they have any
approaching.
25 relics.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue
Oh, I definitely don't have
target. We need to
Q25,
find
that's
the
for
holding
certain.
cell immediately.
I know Z isn't the highest because there's not a ton of Z weapons. And I know obviously
it.
now we
You
have
opened the relic.
your rally for Y.
Finish
I
your
didn't realize
mission
the first
and we'll take a
Y.
look inside.
We got an X before we got a Y. But yeah, that assumingly means that in the, what we got, it's about every, what, 90 days? It's like every 3 months. So we're expecting some more seats. May, so it's June, July, August. So yeah, it's somewhere around like September, like September-ish. We should be expecting a Caliban
You are
Prime.
approaching the holding
Assuming
area.
things
Careful.
go as
If the
expected. Ooh,
wardens
heavy
detect
impact.
you, they will
Or
surely
heavy trauma, rather.
initiate the execution sequence.
Yeah, that is definitely worth
Heads up,
noting.
a Grenier assault team is
I
headed
know
your way.
some people love Caliban, some people hate him. I'm personally of the variety that likes him. He's fun.
This is the jail.
A little goofy,
Hostage is
but
in one of these cells.
fun.
I knew you
You
would
know what?
come.
We're just gonna.
Thank you.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
I'd like to be able to actually not do that game. Thank you very much.
There
The
it
Lobos
is,
Prime.
right for synthesis. Tame this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require.
I don't know what creature you're talking. Okay, there. Well, mine, and I accidentally left one on. Might be.
You are always reliable.
It is.
hunter.
Okay. Oh, my last
Come
Lancer
receive
synthesis I
what
needed
is
too.
owed to you.
Completely forgot I needed Lancers still. I'll shout out to all those people. 3 of the people in my party. Look at those. Ooh, we're cooking! Ooh, that Ureli Prime Neuroptic's looking real good right now. Mm-mm-mm. First try. Oh my goodness.
Mission complete. The captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this, Tenno.
Oh, that's delicious. Well, that's one way to start things off. First gold check that I do. Well, I guess I'm not first because someone else took me on. First one that I do specifically, and I put in, get a gold immediately. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. That's real nice. What do we feel like doing? Let's refresh Twitch real quick. Twitch is still working properly. Okay, there we go. Right, the goals again.
Hey.
The usuals. This, these. Need to remember to do that. Off stream, that's easy enough to do off stream. This I might skip out on. If there's any of them that I am going to skip out on, it'd be that.
Till then.
Got the Matarai on there. Could just stick it on Sevi. It's whatever. I actually probably should have stuck it on Sevi. Oh yeah, I did change my operator's design a little bit. I could just tap 5 and show.
That humans only get a few years
Boom.
to live, yet spend most of that time
Doing everything wrong.
That's what I wanted to do.
learning how
Got
to
this
live.
one, we got this one. This one I look like I'm about to rock up to a drug deal. I can't even sugarcoat it. I just look like I'm about to pop up to a drug deal with this. I think part of it's just the coat, honestly. The coat does it. Stormfall pants are quite nice. I think the Stormfall pants are honestly just better Drifter pants. Stuff. This one, I'm gonna turn this one into something basic, so I just turn it into something basic. This one's a little, but yeah, I decided at one point that I was going to. That's not the right one. At some point I figured out. I wanted this, and I wanted the Stormfall stuff. Then I realized, oh, I can get the price because it's like $425, I believe, platinum value for $320 instead, and it gives me both packs that I want. And I get a domestic drone out of it. That's the Furbon tank, and I get a hair cosmetic, and I get a skin that I don't have to spend standing on. I think it's only like 25,000 standing, so it's not bad, but. I mean, it helps, it helps. Speaking of which, let me... so I have enough for this, okay. Chance... I think I like this, just because it's that extra... Oh, that's a tough pick. Because an Omniform will be nice. Umbra Polarity not included is not bad, even still. Because I can just stick that on for anything that's not an Umbra. And it will save me costs, especially if I need to switch around stuff. Oh, it's for a weapon too. Yeah, I think knowing that, I'm going to take the thing next. It's for a weapon. It's not like it's useless, considering it's a weapon. But if I'm really going to invest into a weapon, it's going to be a weapon that I want to invest into. Not one that I'm making for mastery ranking. Proto frames. Let me go to... Where is she? Leticia.
Orale. A ver, so, who's this for?
A lot of things. We got 10 bead, 15,000, 8,500. So that would be, let's just pull a bunch of these. What would 12 give me? Yeah, 24,000. I don't care. If it's 500 standing, it's 500 standing. I get plenty of these.
For you, anytime.
Alright, let's do that. Alright. Alrighty. Exterminate Syndicate. Let's capture. I'll take the exterminate for the standing though. Actually, yeah, I'll just do it for standing. Which are we off actually? 8765, so that's 88, so that's 8 levels. That's basically what, 9 items? Or not 9 items, 3 items rather? 9 items, yeah, 90 levels.
You aren't the first ones
A
here.
little less one here.
I'm detecting multiple enemy signatures.
Well, I'm
and
not.
They're all under the control of the
Oh
tower.
dang, we're about to be the only ones here.
Your
You don't have to be the first ones here.
Prove yourself.
Do this ahead of time.
Prepare for incoming support.
This.
As long as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us.
Yep, someone made an Octavia build with a, Yeah, I'm not surprised. Ooh, Max Medallion immediately. I have to go disable sound later if I'm going to keep hearing that the entire time. I don't think anyone wants to be hearing that. It's not on stream anyway. Regular, but that's honestly fine. Get rid of these. Fortunately, don't have the most gain. I use my board pretty often.
Hey, dreamers.
But kind of
We are
irrelevant up to a certain
and
point.
ready
But
to party.
so Varuna, okay. I could have sworn I saw something funky.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
Come
unit
on.
approaching.
No, it's someone who's that's what it was. That was kind of like a little bit funky. Oh yeah. Got a real party up in here now. Oh, that's one way to solve all the problems. Oh, Jade Legs. Would you look at that? Was a Jade Egg. Ain't anymore. He's a dead Eximus, is what he is.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
That's a big squad. So that kill squad is more like a killed squad. Fortunately for them. Got a few. I mean, it's what? What is it? Was it 500 or 1,000 per? I think it's 500. So that's like 6,000 standing. That's not bad. Plus whatever standing we get from completing the mission. It's not bad. I completely forgot to turn on Gloom. I need to do that sometimes. I say sometimes. I need to remember to do that sometimes. Alright, what we got?
Another
What we got?
job well
Anything good?
executed.
What's that? Okay, how much do I get here? 7,000. Alright, we're over halfway there, at least being able to start Mastermind. But that was my main. Unfortunately, I have literally everything I need in here, up to the point where I bought the Raphacia kit as well. We have Space Blackface with, which, I mean, I get it, to be fair. You want to make a little Orcan character, you can. Well, I'm gonna call it what it is. Nope. There we go.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction.
Can I not get stuck in the corner?
Hunting.
I wish they had a way
You found
that you could just pick what relic you wanted
before they escape.
for some kind of reward path. You could just pick a relic that you wanted, and then
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
They have not done
Your
that work
part
yet.
is done here, Tenno.
it's coming at some point. It's just not here yet. Actually, no. Wait, we're not the next big update. What am I saying? Port's not here yet. We're still Tekra Encore. Just a small update that had. I mean, it doesn't mean they couldn't have done it. Just was unlikely. God, Sevi, how I wish you had one-time speed sometimes. So you're a little faster. It's not an issue, but... Oh, speaking of things, we got the Night Wave restarted. Oh man. That I am looking forward to.
Another job
With the
well
new
executed.
rewards. That's 60. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. I really need to toss a couple of junkers in like that. And hope that I can get some Sevi Prime, not Sevi Prime, Durelli Prime out of it. Sevi Prime. Playing a Sevi Prime right now. Wonder how many people actually buy those Prime Access packs. Just like a curiosity for the sake of statistics. Both in terms of numbers and percentage of active players. Can't exactly take percentage of all players because you have a bunch of people that have left the game or been banned or other reasons. So you can't exactly just go percentage of all players. Percentage of active players, you definitely could. Oh, what do I have in... Let's do that. Get those for right now. Oh, let's get that one cooking again. Oh. Cassie. I think I actually prefer.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems
do.
nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Alright, let's get her cooking. So that'll make things so much faster. Plus, I picked up Razor Wing Blitz a while back, so. Oh man. That'll be nice. I don't know. Today just feels like one of those kind of slow days. I'm like, I know we're gonna be grinding, but I'm not sure what I want to do beyond that. You know, I'll take Junker Relic from here. Maybe we'll run Yuka a couple times to get a couple more. Maybe get some Neo Relics, or maybe we'll just do. I need to do. I need to get some Void Traces anyway, so I do need to crack open some relics because I'm not doing the Axie relic without getting a Radiant on it. That's a bad idea waiting to happen. And at that point, I think what we'll do is, unless someone is in stream that wants to play,
Must find, capture, and extract our target.
I think we'll figure
Void
it out.
Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You found
The
Fisher.
Plasmor.
Look out for reactant. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. Target located. Bring them in. Use that reactant to open a relic.
There was a group in the dropship. There's not anymore.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Change of plans. Ignore your original objective. Leave
We got the wrong guy? Okay. We got the decoy. And you know what that
Stay
means.
focused.
No
There's
one
a
knows
heavy
we were
unit
here.
approaching.
They don't know we're here. They're all dead. No one can report anything. That's how it goes, right?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find
It's definitely
out
how
what's
that
inside.
goes. I think I'm actually going too far ahead because they're not spawning. Normally you can go a little ahead and they'll spawn some. Okay, guess we're going this way now. Just going back and forth. And we'll clear these out. Anyone home? No, you don't count. Ooh, I hear a little noise.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful
That
mission.
works.
Find
A
extraction.
little scuffed, but either way, clear all of them. All right, we'll take that. That's kind of what I was hoping for. That's 2 down and 2 to go.
Another job well executed.
And a Riven Sliver too. I didn't even notice we got one of those. What a pleasant surprise. 18, 21. You know, I'm gonna pop another. I'm gonna pop a pack from the Arbiters of Hexus. It's my 20k. Considering how much I bounce between the two of them, I definitely want to know.
Perhaps these will show you the path and
Give me something
honor.
good. I have that now. To be fair, that's good though. If I get another one, I can always just sell that off. You know, I would love a system. I mean, to be fair, like, there is Prime Resurgence. We're technically picking the relic that you want, but I don't know. I wish there was some kind of system where I could pay like 10 Steel Essence or, you know, something there. I could pull one specific relic that I wanted to, or I could pay like 15,000 or 10,000 standing. I get one relic of like 10,000 standing of the ones that are specifically available. You can't get Aya from it, but you'd be able to specifically pull whatever relic you wanted out of there. Because at that point, there is arguably a reason to go for the relic package. You get 3 if you don't care what you get, and you'd have a reason to go for there because the Aya. But make it 10,000 standing per, and no chance for Aya. Then I could see that definitely working.
Orders went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty.
Are you okay?
Go again. Interesting. Actually, what other relics we have for Daikyo and Compressa? I wouldn't know if we have any of those, because we can start cracking some of those too. Daikyo we have... Is that... Lower limb? Okay. That's a 5-parter, okay. Yeah, upper... You got grip, upper, blueprint, lower, and string. Alright, that's not too bad. It's a bit annoying, but it happens. So we need this, we need... That actually isn't bad. I don't mind taking this, because I know it's what, a V12, I think it was? Let's do a V12. What do we got for axes? Do an Omnia. I think we'll do an Omnia. Oh, Q2. Bosses. Makes sense. Let's do that, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do then. Afterwards, I might just do a second one just to get a dump relic. But we'll see. Buy one, Y1 Radiant. I think that's... No, that's the one we still need. Is it? Host migration it is. Or not. There is no host migration in Warframe, and there is no war embossing, say. We got Y1 G6. Okay. I wonder if they left because of the fact of, or just made a party because they saw I didn't have the thing. Which, to be fair, there is. That's a reference for a name. Nerp. I don't know why I'm doing that. Sometimes you can do the little funny thing. You can use the arrow keys, and you can click and do some stuff too. Alright, it's time to cook.
This is a risky gambit. You're here to draw out murder and then grind them down.
Oh, whatever.
Fight them out there, so we
like
need never again battle them in here. Trigger the alarms.
We already did that, Mr. Fishinachi.
Watch out.
Strun Wraith
I'm
Blueprint, okay.
detecting void fissures nearby. Do you
No, it's
have
just
a
Strun
matching
Wraith.
relic?
Yeah, I think I have Strun Prime already, though. But that or I have War Prime, one of the two.
Our foes have compromised the habitation systems. How predictable. Stand by for life support.
Nope.
Your
Gloom
near
going. Perfect for a survival mission like this.
The enemies are
Anything?
dropping reactant.
A little bit of loot. Okay, this isn't bad. The only downside is it takes 5 minutes. We can vibe for a little bit, chat. We can vibe for a little bit.
You need more to open that relic.
Most I was expecting your Rally Prime to already have been out, because I mean, if we had gone in the correct order, we should have had Shaku, then Ureli potentially. Ureli might have potentially been next, or she might have been on time now. Because depending on if they counted Shaku as a female frame, or if Shaku is considered a weird exception to the rule, you'd have a case where if Shaku's treated as female, then you'd have Shaku, Lavos, and then Sevi, I believe, was planned. I think it's Styanax then Sevi. Unless it's
Life
next, I don't think
support
it's next.
approaching.
Taliban. No, I don't want my blather. What am I blathering about? No, it would have
How
been,
can you even go near that book? You're made of stronger
it would have
stuff
been
than me.
Lavos and then Sevi. Gold Widow. Oh, at least they could be united again. That joke. Look at that, a little arcane. You're laughing at me, weirdo. My arcane, you're not allowed to have it. Tastes like blueberry if I give it a lick. I specifically look at all like little prong things on it though.
Finish your mission.
Otherwise it doesn't taste very good. It's got like that. It's got like that Nintendo battery coating that they put on that the battery coating and like the Switch coating. Like you can't put the game chips in your mouth. Tastes like that. Don't ask why I know what that tastes like. It was more because I had to temporarily put something between my teeth, and a little bit got onto my tongue, and it's nasty. I imagine the arcane would taste like that probably though, being realistic. It's an arcane. That, or, to be fair, that or depending on what it's made of, it honestly might just taste like metal.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Which, given the amount of barite and other similar materials that you'd have, I wouldn't be too surprised if it was made of like steel or brass or something of that sort. Put some gold in there because, well, I mean, to be fair, we're not exactly electricity powered. We're technically infestation powered. So electricity's kind of, well, it doesn't mean that you don't have certain frames that are electrical. I mean, well, part of the whole theming that's not exactly, getting too philosophical with this. I think I'm a little too hard on it. It's making my brain spin more than it needs to. Putting it in a gyroscopic blender. Centrifuge even. That's what gyroscopic blender. To be fair, it's kind of what a centrifuge is. Kind of. Not quite accurate, but... I fear nothing. Starting ahead of time. And then just not. Okay. I mean, works for me. I'm not gonna complain about that. It's just not. Ooh, 4,000.
They are so distracted by your attack that I am able to siphon valuables from their strongholds. They will never see this fish coming. You can come home now. No need to be a hero on my account.
Okay, okay.
Unless, of course, you want to be.
Logically speaking, how would that work? Do you just go through the pipes, or like how does that? Okay, we're taking that for sure. That's tempting to take, but if that wasn't a gold, I would definitely have taken that for a spare bolter part. Come on, Daiki Prime String. Give me that string. Compress, okay, I'll take the, I mean, if we can't get that, I'll take the compressor part too. Do that, yeah. Cool. Focus going. There's a whole bunch of over here. Void traces here. Alright. Excellent. No, I don't think even if I were to get, I don't think this time I'm actually going to sell off anything unless I start getting duplicate parts. But if I got like another Ureli Prime Neuroptics, I might just go ahead and get rid of that and sell it to someone then. Or like another Ureli Prime Blueprint I might sell off then. But because I know I did it last time with the Trumna Prime, and I sold it for like 200, 400 for a full day one set. But that's also not that's an irregularity and not been the one. Hey, I had all the parts I needed to, and I got lucky enough. Good in here.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Just get over here be a nuisance. That's fine, but I don't appreciate it. That's okay, they're gonna stop you. And start being a nuisance in a different area, which I much prefer. Oh, we got the squad and I can murder him. Ooh. Nice and star. Good star, good star. God, I forget how inefficient needing to rely on the things. Because I even have a greater lens in there. It's not the highest rank, but it's still decent rank. But then the basic one. To be fair, we're still at 8k. That's not too bad. Really that bad then. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. everyone else is going for. See, when it's like, oh, you'd want mind control to be an evil person. Nah, I want mind control just to see what other people are thinking about, 'cause I'm curious. I'd love to just take a peek inside all the other... I don't care how psychopathic this sounds, like, just from an intellectual level, I'd love to know what's going on inside all these other players' minds. Between their build process, the characters that they like to play, what they're specifically trying to aim for right now, in terms of, relic cracking. There's just a lot of options out there. I don't know, maybe that's just a weird me thing, but... if it's a weird me thing, it's a weird me thing. It is what it is. Let's get...
I shall put this one on the pile.
That's not bad. Bulls. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. I mean, if we're not here primarily to get Bulls or Endo or Lumina Broads are nice, but... I mean, I'll take the silver. The one time where I actually don't want a silver. Weirdly enough. But to be fair, it does make me a Gauss Prime set that I can sell later. But yeah, are they gonna pop any that look interesting to me? B8, Baruch. I might just go. Yeah, we're going. Okay. That said, I might try to take some Void Traces for the road, just so I can get a little bit of... the reactant for the road, rather, get some Void Traces. You never... Okay, let's get just the big not much. But again, I feel like if I put that on Sebi, it would probably have been better play, admittedly. I didn't think that one through. That's... Alright, that works. Nom 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 nom. Oh, melee fortification, okay. Not bad. Yeah, I could definitely see that being made of like steel or platinum or stuff. Very Paradox bugged. Well, apparently we're not going to do very Paradox, then I'm glad we ain't. Because that could be a little problematic. Weaver's launching in June. And to be fair, playing only a couple hours in one update. It's always gotta be a little funky. What do we got for crit offerings
It's
today?
that time again, dreamers.
This week? Huh. It's a little different than I thought it would. Just the angle of it. I don't think I've ever seen that sigil before. New set. Full bomb parts as usual. Focused acceleration, double tap, deceptive bond, ambush optics. Turn 16. Dizzying rounds, precision. Shield disruption. Have one of those I can sell off a copy of it if I need to. These kind of remind me of like bunny ears for some reason. I don't know why. I plan on making Gar Prime at some point, or even just base Gar at some point, so I figured I might as well buy the helmet. Then I had some spare stuff lying around. I didn't have anything to buy with, and I had... Maybe if I could have used it on Nitrate Extract, that's probably actually a better purchase, but it's whatever. I also, to be fair, I also had like 35, 40 Nitrate on me. So, at that point I figured I was probably good for a while. Which, to be fair, I was. We're only getting down to the point where I might need to start replenishing soon. Outside of one or two purchases here and there. What's that sortie today? Secondary only, exit the stronghold, radiation is... It's not bad. It's not bad, honestly. It's not bad. Nope. 1 second. First, there's a notification about the Duvrier paradox being bugged. That's
Operator,
expected.
I run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
That. And that. All right. Sorry about that. We have... I like how this is just a separate... I like how all these are just randomly separated. I guess this is all on its own, to be fair. I have 105 from... Jeez. 105 of them. Getting compressor ones. We got the compressor. N13, 3 of them. That is... It's not bad. I don't mind cracking 1 or 2 of them at base level and hoping for a silver. It's not impossible. Yeah, let's do that. Admittedly, I almost kind of wish it was tomorrow. It was that. Well, I almost kind of wish today was Tuesday. Just that way I'd have more relics. It wouldn't be me running around like a chicken with my head cut off. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring them home.
10-0.
Nope.
Detecting is...
What is with all of that today? I mean, I'll take the thing. Did I say assassination? Okay. Oh, we're going to Hydron. Whatever. It happens. Okay, well, as long as I'm the host, I probably won't be having any issues, I'd like to think. Vintage Shrek, that's a good name. He's got a little Christmas moa.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Funky there.
Watch out. I'm
No,
detecting
heavy.
void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Wow. I mean, to be fair, we still got 20 and 23. Yeah, that'll be great for leveling too. In general.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
It's not like Hydron ain't exactly a good place to level anyway. You get double. You get levels and you get relics. Get the 2-for-1 special.
Collect it to open the void box. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Still not used to collecting the focus again. You don't do it for a while. Just because the fact that you haven't needed to. You don't do it for a couple months. And it's like, oh, that's a thing I have to do right. Oh well. Give them a little welcoming surprise. You want to come up from this side?
Get clam.
There we go. Apparently did. Oh, that was good. That side. Okay. Nope. Your cousin Greg. And your brother Tim.
That's it.
And your Aunt Sally as well.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Your Uncle Rob. All of them gone. All of your Grenier family members gone. One second. Small pitch. Get awkward itch on your legs sometimes. Stop and pause to take care of that. It's like the kind that's like an uncomfortable. It's not like the kind that's like. There's just the kind that you need to scratch for just a good moment. It's like in the back of like your leg, where like behind the kneecap, like opposite end.
Folks who love what they do.
Where your knee bends. Awkward scratch there. There. How am I talking about this? Got everything there? Okay. Nope, apparently not.
Extraction is ready.
Nope, what do we do?
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
So take forever in a day. Are we just mag dumping? So let's have a little fun with theirs. I'll take the Sevi Prime Neuroptics, I guess. Getting a Prime Blood would be nice, but I can work on Sevi stuff then. A14? I mean, we need that for another Ureli Prime blueprint. I'll take it. And I'll crack open the other copy. Crack that sucker open. Actually, Y1 wouldn't be bad either. I'll take a Ureli Prime system so we can get one. Fingers crossed.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
We'll see if it's only an intact one. So I don't have my hopes high. I mean, to be fair, I remember when I got my first one out of, it was Revenant Prime Systems. Not Revenant Prime Systems, Revenant... Was it Revenant Prime Systems? It was something. I think it was Boss Prime Systems. I'm confused. It was something from Revenant Prime. That was full odds. Right, had a relic for it. And I had it, and I didn't have very many void traces, so I just said, fine, I'll just crack open the base, and I got the gold out of it. I think it was systems, but I can't remember which one Revan needs. Gone now. Maybe it's been glitched into the floor or something. you're not welcome at this party. This dinner party doesn't have enough room for all the guests. I'm back. I learned HTML in college. I like that. That's pretty good. Let's going into the screenshots. I might end up playing Warframe again. I fixed Hell Skirmish. We're going. That way we can just vibe in the orbiter for the moment. Okay, a prime. Okay, prime stars. We need that, so we'll take that. Of course, this game is doing everything in its power not to give us any good parts. But it is what it is. Alright, we're all getting out. We got chickens.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Objective is secure, yes. Take a screenshot. The Codemaster, after all. This Mesa fixes now. Second and third abilities. That was a bug that was happening, huh? I'm using Last Gasp no longer to disable second and third abilities. I don't have Last Gasp because I haven't had a need to.
She does, but I swear. The idiot wants to talk about the weather.
Well, what we'll have to do is I'll have to give it a moment. When hotfix comes, what we'll do is I'll temporarily blind the screen, wait for the hotfix to go, and then we'll restart. Mostly because I log in using my email and password, and well, I'd like to think all of you are good beings out there. Always is the chance that you get someone who has less than pure intentions.
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
In the meantime, do we have any good decorations that we can slap in? Actually, before we go with decorations, let's go talk about helmet. I've been debating what I want to do with the helmet.
How's the...
I need this. I need to make a regular URL to subsume Aqua Blades.
Good.
Wait, Archon charge. I've been debating which ones I want to pick. Because usually I have 3, I have 2, I have 3. I can get that nice thing to fuse them together. I can make more. I'm considering definitely putting a Tau Forged in for the casting speed. I know just 25% is probably good enough, but sometimes you just want to play it safe because that can help you over time, especially stuff like Gloom that takes a moment to cast. That would really help. Energy regen will be nice. Extra shield or health would be okay. Oh, that's good though. How much armor would that be? 65. I know. That's what it says. 225. It's only gonna bring me to like 70%, if that. What would that do actually? 72.5%. Okay, it's not bad. I could see that being the case. I could see that. Let's say we have ability strength. I could just stick more on there. I'd have like ability strength. I could work with that. Still need to work more on some of my other mods to get them better, but we'll get there when we get there. Swamp orbs, spawn isn't useful. Energy orbs. Yeah, I think I want at least 30% extra, so I'll be at 225%. Give me a yellow, and then me a blue, and then do I want another red? I could just go straight 45. Because that would bring me to about, like what, 240-ish%? Which, at that point, I'm going to be hitting like a truck. I don't know, I hesitate to use the Archon shards. I know I can get them back at any point, but I'm the kind of person that, you know, I'll put one in right now at the very least. I'll put them in. I know I can always just put them back. I need to not be a coward about it. Get the armor on there as well. Maybe I might consider putting on more HP regen. It's showing me that. Hello, you're a little bit late to the party, but nothing too bad. How have you been? I will have to restart game here in a moment because of update, but let me exit this real quick. I'm going to temporarily blind the screen for Warframe. Just so that way after the... I'm still talking. You'll be okay, don't worry. We're waiting for the update to happen. Download update, da-da-da-da-da. Pick Encore. As I said, you'll be okay, I promise. I know we studied. And... you know, I know it's not perfect, but believe me, you'll do a lot better than you think it will. No, you're going to explode when you fail. That's not going to happen. Have a little bit of confidence in yourself. We've talked about this before. You need to have a little bit more confidence in yourself. You already do really well with the subject on the test. That, for personal reasons, I'm not going to specifically mention the exact topic on stream, but... What do you mean, nah? What do you mean, nah? Nah, just nah. Alright, let me turn this back on, and lights on, right? Lights on? Warframe? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, Warframe, please.
Ta-ta, lovely.
Oh, I forgot to do these. I forgot to grab these. I've been... Nanospores and detonite samples. Okay. That's whatever. But again, have a little bit of confidence in yourself. I know your boyfriend would think that you're going to do really well. I think you're going to do really well. I'm sure your friends probably think the same way too. Again, have a little bit of confidence in yourself. You're a smart cookie at the end of the day. And I'm sure that, I was going to say, yeah, we did fumble a little bit here and there when we were practicing and we were doing some of like the booklet. But you also did really, really well with a lot of the comprehension. You already speak pretty well on the topic. So...
I've been thinking, Operator.
You're a lot more knowledgeable
I
than...
thought you'd want to know.
Or just not the time. You're a lot more knowledgeable than you think you are. Like physically pausing the game for a moment, like, talking to you directly. You're a lot smarter than you think you are. You're a lot more capable than you think you are. I want to hear from you about how well you think you're going to do. Not, I'm going to fail. Not, I'm freaking out because I'm going to do horrible. I want to hear, I'm freaking out because of how well I'm going to do tomorrow. Can you do that? Can we do that for tomorrow, please? I know it's a big ask, but I want to hear you happy. I want to hear that you're doing well with that. Because I know it's a big, stressful opportunity for you, but as I said, I think you'll do well. I'm sure we can at least meet minimum threshold, and I'm sure you can go beyond a minimum threshold. As I said, you got my support, you got your boyfriend's support, you got your friends that are going to be supporting you. I'm sure everyone here that's going to be seeing this as well is going to be having their fingers crossed that you do well too. So, don't worry. And as I said, and as I told you before, even worst case scenario, even if you somehow don't pass, you'll still at least have gained some knowledge, and you'll be able to work towards other opportunities still. Obviously, I'm first and foremost, I still do wish you get that opportunity, that you pass for that, but regardless of pass or fail, it's at least progress towards a positive. So think of it like that. Oh yeah, Alliance Chat's a thing now. Forgot about that. Guild. Is someone even in my Alliance Chat on before I go do a funny? Alliance. That's advertise clan. Advertising fees detonite samples. Huh. Still pending there. I guess he hasn't gotten on yet. Be afraid he might be busy. I know he's probably at work still. But yes, talk to me. What have you been up to today? What have you been up to today? I want to hear all about it. In the meantime, we still actually do need to level those. What else do we still have? Okay, we do an A8 that I can crack. We'll try that. Lith. Refresh this. Occasionally, as I need to do. Yeah, like I said, you'll do fine. I have faith. And if we need to, after I finish up streaming, if you don't feel confident enough, then what I'll do is I'll help you out a little bit more. We can practice a little bit more. So I did promise you that I would. Anyway, we have... Let's do a sabotage mission. I'm up for sabotage. Let me get the IQ relic. What we got? Z4, G13. Buy one Radiant, that'd be nice to get. It's gonna be either got platinum or we can sell it off to someone who needs it or whatnot. We'll figure it out. That's also assuming we get any. I mean, for even barring day one, talking week one, it's still gonna be in high demand.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area.
I don't care about the supply caches, I care about my supply relics.
Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. You're near a fissure. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant.
And melt.
Use it to crack open a relic.
Come behind.
You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Personally, you're not allowed to live. Your license to live has expired. Your free trial of life is over.
Take a look inside. The reactor
Now
is
you
going
could die to
into
a big
stasis.
scary robot that
Now
steals your
is
soul.
chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it
Nope,
never
okay.
works again. Cooling cell extracted.
I did a fumble.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted,
Big ol'
this will
fumble.
trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors.
Gone.
The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately.
Yeah, 5 minutes. That's
Beware
time.
now. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
That's the annoying part. Said it's not anything. I also can't really get the handle either. Let's actually fix it now. Mess around later. Have you already eaten slow as molasses? I mean, no, that's rare. I have to take that. I want to take that, but I have to take this. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. It'd be 3 out of 4, but
well executed.
again, it's a common. I can at least get more. 32 void traces though is delicious. Let's see if we can find a group for... Oh, and speaking of groups, if anyone is playing presently and they want to pop in, please let me know in chats, that way you can be accounted for. Okay, so interesting. Recruiting, here we go. Is that all I have? That's the neuroptics. I think I have their optics ready. Cassie. Axie, here we go. That's the one I still need. Hosting what? Stop scrolling. Go, let's see if he's got a slot still. If he does, that's the wrong chat. It's trade chat. If he does, we'll pop in. Worst case, I'm sure. There, so many.
Operator? Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Well, to be fair, it's always the new. It's always the panic of if someone looking for a clan. Everyone else is just going boom, 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 boom. Looking for all sorts of relics. Shaku Cassie, okay. Surprising. That's what I need. He's got a slot then. There's another one there for product response. That's trade chat. How much are people actually selling stuff for? I'm curious. 100 platinum already. People buying stuff. 190 platinum for a full Ureli Prime. That's tempting. If I get a second one, I will probably sell off or something like that. I'm gonna trade chat. I'm trying to crack relics. I'm looking at trade chat to see what people are buying and selling things for the sake of curiosity. Just buy one. Let's do that. That's the right one, right? Yeah, it's systems. Of course I know what that one is. Is that one of the people from DE that was there? I could have sworn. Is that actually one of the people from DE? Oh my god, it is. Gonna probably be streaming for another how much time do I still have? Probably another half an hour-ish at the very minimum. Yeah, I did not expect one of the staff members to actually... Why 11? Why 1? I'm entirely distracted. Don't think I've seen that in a while. Slow this down for the sake of posterity. Yes, everyone's doing theirs. We've got Volt Prime, Gloss, Necros Prime, Latron, Piranha, Death Cube, Toxicus, Fulmin, Titron, Helios. Interesting stuff. Yeah, like I said, I'm going for another half an hour at the very least.
You are here to stop them.
It is almost
4 you have a matching relic?
4 p.m. and I usually like to go around until there. As I said, if you're still up for it, if I have some time afterwards, I'll see about helping you practice a little bit more if you want me to. And as I said before, I want to hear from you about how well you're going to do, because we both know you're a smart cookie.
Don't forget the reactant.
And I have little doubt in my mind. I'm going to take that amber one out. Go back a little bit.
Stay focused.
No,
There's
you're not.
a heavy unit approaching.
You're not convincing me otherwise.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened. The enemy
Don't give yourself enough credit.
key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal. Destroy the key and the device.
The torsion beam device. That's the wrong way. A full staircase right there. I zoom by without even paying attention. Wall. Problem solved. Good defense. That's not a problem. Should have more. That'd be a direct hit, but that also works too. Gas. As I said, I really should have put this on Sevi though, instead of putting it on my thing there. Oh, I do have enough actually after this that I'm going to go ahead and start switching it to active. You're going to explode? What are you going to explode like then, at the very minimum? If you're going to explode, you got to tell me what you're going to explode like. What kind of explosion? Pop their heads out, they're getting a little thing called a forward beam to the face. A little wake up surprise even. Take a little off the top. By that I mean the entire top of their head.
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
Got the void key. Oh, not very long. You brought 4 of us. You're telling me that's not enough? I doubt that. Lies and slander.
More shiny bugs.
Where am I?
Wake up.
Yoink. I don't care about who or me. I have it.
Quick, pick up the key. You got the key.
Don't.
Now get back to the portal.
Don't. Like this. God, Sevi, why are you so slow sometimes? I love playing you, but you are as slow as molasses. That's putting it kindly. Run!
Go through the portal now. It's about to collapse.
Okay, not if I have something to say about it, but I kind of want that portal to collapse anyway, so... well, I could have something to say about it, but I'm not gonna.
Objective complete. The Void Key and Torsion Beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. Tenno, there are still undiscovered supply caches.
I don't care
in the
about them
area.
supply caches.
You may want to locate them before leaving.
Thank you, Volt. I think Gauss. Gauss doesn't do that. Okay, that's Necros. Right, we had Necros. I'll take this. Second Lavos Prime set. Oh yeah, your boyfriend, Boo. He wanted Lavos at Prime at some point. I gave him the entire set that I had. He was so happy about it too.
Excellent work, Tenno.
I mean, I don't blame him. I know he was telling me how much he loves playing Necros. Or not Necros, Lavos. I think Necros created Necros in the party. Oh, another 1/1 relic. Delicious. Oh, man. It's not quite what I was looking for, but it's something. It's something. Got for this week. Speaking of which, Nira, Castellar, Egret, Typeron, Nova. We got Nova Archon Drive would be nice. Nice.
You really want this?
What we got here? We still need
Always
5
a
more
pleasure.
missions and then a bunch of miscellaneous. Right. This is gonna require at least 3 days. This I can easily knock out. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad.
Let's check what's next.
I think we are. What I was tempted to do. Yeah, let's do that and just get rid of a whole bunch of junk relics in the process. We can do that, I can potentially get some decent stuff. But more important, like, I get those void traces that I need for some of the higher end stuff. For the relics I still need for... we got a regular Ureli. And we have a...
The
Orange Primal
Orokin
Wisp.
Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand
We got the
by
girl
for
squad that I'm rolling up here with Sevi. Not really ruining girls' night. You know, there's the very realistic possibility, because I know several people said that they wanted to join and wouldn't be able to. There's the very realistic possibility that at least partially, I might play some Warframe again tomorrow. Just so they at least have an opportunity to get some stuff with me. Be able to interact with that. I know they said they wanted to be involved with that. Maybe it'll be a mix of things. We'll see. I haven't fully decided what we're going to do for tomorrow.
Tenno, if you
Maybe
have
it'll be a
a
mix of
necromancer,
things. Maybe it'll
this would be
be
an excellent
just
place
Warframe.
to
Maybe it'll be
deploy.
something else entirely. We'll see. No, Saturday I have set for a fact that we are doing Phasmo again on Saturday. So, yeah, that shouldn't be too bad at least. Funny ghost game. I'm gonna pop one of these. Something might tell me. No. Okay, so it's not nearby. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping it was.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
It's up there. You know, I was really hoping it was nearby. So it could have meant we could have knocked out something else. I actually need more plastids at some point. I'm gonna go farm plastids later. I still have an amount. I have an amount. Question mark. More than one. Then let's do that. Okay, I do wish. Well, I was gonna say I wouldn't complain. I mean, 5 minutes ain't too bad for a relic. It feels weird that we had 5 minutes for the one and the. I forgot. I know I was forgetting something. Because I needed to switch matter. I opened my primary. Yeah, whatever. I still got plenty that I can do for the rest of the day. And I'll have tomorrow as well. A couple hours. At least better than it's going somewhere. Yeah, get rid of that. I had Necromech here, but it's only gonna last for a couple minutes, and I don't feel like. I mean, it would do a lot more damage. It's a Necromech, but there's a lot more about the enemies up there than I thought. But they are all dead now. That's what I found out about the enemies that are up here. They're all dead. Destroyed, tarnished, slaughtered. Actually, tarnished isn't exactly matter.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters
I
will
don't
soon
care about
attack.
the sentient scouts. Fight me, coward! Fight me! Come throw hands.
Sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
I ain't afraid. Give me your war parts. It's like you got a war face. Give me your war parts. You got a war part. Give me your war part. That was a good movie. I haven't seen it in a while. I'll go back and watch it again. Clump getting destroyed. I think there's somatic fibers. It's not bad.
Extraction is ready.
I'm gonna think that later. Fortunately, I can't get any spare arcane blessings, but I don't think we're also gonna be sticking around long enough. Okay, that's Volted. I'll take that. That's not bad. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure there's still plenty of Wisp Prime relics running around, but number that's gonna go down slowly. Do another one. Where we are going? I'll just stick in this if people are doing that. If we aren't, then I guess okay, no relic it is.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural century. Destroy them. They are drawing from their life support.
Is the right one. I've gotten him. Didn't realize. Yeah, we're probably going 2100, not bad. So you get two types of people. Well, you get three types of people. People who don't use the slam dive, you get people who spam it, and then you have people like me who use it occasionally. And admittedly, I probably use it a lot more for traversing. We would cut distances down. Yeah, let's do that. I see something around here. Thought I did. No, I know sometimes we got these nice little. These nice little trial chambers you can do in here, and then you do them, you get one of the drift mods. And you get some of them are a lot better than others. Like I definitely take power drift over like say stealth drift. I think was the one I was thinking of. But you know they all have some general purpose. Just that some of them are way better than others. If I'm going for a drift, I'm probably going for power speed personally. He's doing hand things? Question mark? I don't know. Hand things. Just the awkward silence. Everyone just sitting here. Nah. Yeah, I know I saw on Discord someone mentioned about something sketchy, so I'm gonna have to check that out after stream and deal with that. Ain't happening on my server. That's for dang sure. Alright, guns. Let me swap that out. Has a thing back on for right now. I'll get rid of the base Gunson because I have Gunson Prime. At that point, if Gunson's gonna show up, I have Gunson Prime right there that I can take instead. Not that either matters, but got any melee weapons we can take? We got Meyer. Make another one of these for the dual comma and get that started. I don't have the Prova, do I? Oh, we're about to find out. I'm just gonna toss on some whatever mods on there, just that way I have a little bit to work with.
Sentients are not laughing at
For
my
stat
jokes.
stick.
Did they adapt
It's not great, but
to my humor?
something. Impact, electricity, force, heavy trauma. We have pressure point. Actually, it's worth more right now than putting on sacrificial pressure, even with sacrificial steel on. Still be worth less than 120. And I don't feel like having a whole bunch of my other builds where I slap that on occasionally get messed up. Alright, we got Prime Heavy Trauma is nice though. How much would that even go up to out of curiosity? 165. Not bad. It's pretty solid. You got a collision force and a primed heavy trauma on that. Oh man, that's gonna be eating good. You get a shocking touch. I don't have enough for that. The light, electricity, static discharge. No, I'll just slap this on then.
Ready to kick.
Yes, orders, we know. Thank you, though. Appreciate it, orders. This one's plus 2. Oh, right. Operator. I'm forgetting about that. I don't want to forget about that. I don't want to be goofy and forget about it. Focus, here we go. Here we go. Allow me, here we go. Unlock. You said that was my active. So I don't need to worry about getting Vazarin then. I'll still be getting these abilities to activate. Worst case scenario, I do have plenty. These I need the. Where did I get island shards? Which one was the one that was locked? Actually, I can't even check on this one here. These one here. unlock that. Let's just go to Vazra and I can check exactly what it is. Never mind. Apparently not. Whatever. Okay, it's a little scuffed. We got this. Oh, what do we have ability-wise? Phoenix Talons is definitely the first thing we're going for. And operator, casting speed, Warframe. Sims. Slings. Restraint. Turkeys. Void energy with 39. Voiding by %. Void beam by 10%. It's not bad. I think we're gonna stick with Phoenix Talons though initially, just for that extra damage. Got the little guy right here kneeling. He's doing his thing. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned before the issue or not, because I said before the OBS issue or not. But we got a little drone for this. I had a really good pack deal where I wanted some cosmetics that were available. I got it for 320 instead of paying 425 for everything, and part of it came with the domestic drone. He's kind of cute, I'm not even gonna lie, he's kind of cute. I'm not putting him in here, I'm putting him in one of the other areas. Wherever I need to go into there, to have him wandering around a little. Actually, I'm gonna lock in Nidus right now. We have Nano Applicator, it's not bad. Insatiable. Ravenous Augment. Nidus has a chance to hastens nation stats one in infestation. Ooh, 86% chance, increase power strength and attacks possible 100%. Oh wow. So I'll go this, and then that. This is whatever. I mean, I can easily just get the blueprint for him. It's not the biggest issue. And it's covered in all of his cysts. Void cysts, or infestation cysts. Void cysts, totally. What do we have? What did I set for my steel pack? Oh yeah, Okina Prime and Severus. Right. I need to do this too. That'd be nice. Arcane Reaper would be good too. Okay, I'll worry about this off stream. It's not gonna be very interesting to sit and watch me shuffle through Warframes, and then I get a bad hand, and I stick there for a half an hour, 45 minutes because I got something that's really, really good. I don't think it's the most interesting, personally. And given that, I don't think it would be fair either. What's correct? Yeah, I don't think it would be fair either at that point. So, what we'll do is we'll do... What relics do I feel like opening? Do I have a spare of any of the good ones that I want? We do have 2 of each of these. This is a blueprint, which I have already. It's a gold. We'll go for this one. Sorry. What kind of Neo relics do we have? Kind of Neo relics. Saxy, because I'd have set with Hydron. Interception. Okay, that's not great, but we can work around that. Round the 14. We'll do 1 round of it. Worst case, if I need to, I think I can handle it by myself. Guess we aren't gonna be alone at least. Okay, everyone's piling in now. Piling in now. Ay.
These radio towers carry top-secret interplanetary communications. You are going to capture the towers and decode incoming messages. Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Let's go all the way to the back.
Your You're near a fissure. Use that reactant to
Neutralizing.
open a relic.
Well, everyone else can
fighting.
focus on
Look for
theirs,
more
and I can get the
reactant.
hardest one. Why are you just standing there?
You have captured a radio tower.
Okay. I would have thought man would go to like D or C. Okay. That hurts my brain a little. Again, another reason why I really wish I could see into people's minds. I want to know what's going inside of that man's mind with that one.
We have control of all 4 towers.
Conflict at B? What conflict? Not in the wall, please. Thank you. We got Kome, we got Palerva, and regular Mirage. Palerva got that new skin. That new deluxe skin for him. I know Vauban's getting his heirloom skin after Valkyr. I'm hoping I'll at least have regular well, actually, I can easily get regular Vauban, please, with other stuff that I prefer getting. It's whatever.
The relic has been cracked.
Vauban Prime would be nice though, especially that part from that I've already cooked up. Where's the other color palette, Sevi? I have to step back to the pink one. Yeah, not like it makes much of a difference. I do like having consistency. There's a little factor of that, that's nice. Wakey, here it comes. I'd say here comes the sun, but it's more like here comes my gun in a moment. You know what? Sure, here comes my gun. Here comes my gun. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. You're letting the intrusive thoughts win.
The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
Oh wait, yeah, maybe we'll just pop one more junker. Depends if they're feeling up for it or not.
Extraction is available, but there are more messages
Apparently they're going
to
to
be
be
decoded.
like prepping
Will
for
you
them.
stay or go?
This one then. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. Collect. I'll take that. I guess I'll just take the Ceto Prime stock then. 2 Protea Primes. Okay. Who's Prime? Yeah, I'll just take Ceto Prime.
Try and capture
we do another one. We're
Be careful,
going, we
though.
going.
The
Staying,
enemy
going.
has surely rallied stronger
We're going.
reinforcements.
No one's gonna answer, I'm going.
The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our
6.
cause.
Of course. Thanks, game. Oh well. let's go ahead and wrap things up. Let's go pet my cat. That's a good cat. Good cat thing. It's kind of funky like that.
Always a
Wiggins helped me
pleasure.
out plenty with loot grinding before. I can't dishonor too much. She looks like she's wearing a mask as well. It's kind of cool. Weirdly specific. Part of me's tempted to just go boom, boom, boom. Get all three of those knocked out. But oh no. I don't know. I actually don't need enough of these for a while. That's 75, and that's 75, be 150 for that. I might need more of this. I want to hold on to that. What is this one? What is this again? Kind of like the Sayandana, yeah.
And we're out.
Let's do that. The thing is, well, I'm not showing it on stream. Where is it? We have this, which I'm proud of, and we have this. I'm not elaborating. This speaks for itself. If I ever do Plactavia on stream, though, I'll show you the Bossa Nova one. Anyone that's played Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask will definitely know what that one is immediately.
Ordis keeps a tidy ship, and
I'm
is
gonna switch
therefore
back to the other one.
reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience,
Going to the drug kingpin
animals
one.
do not eat so much as
So
reload.
unhinged. Just flanks into a wall and just stops moving. What? Sevi, are you okay? I don't think Sevi's okay. He's very much not okay. We have to go switch over for purposes of shadow appearance. No, any good decorations I still need to put on? No. Let's see. Put some lockers. I could do. I could do that. I could do that. Some of those are just standing. Simple as that. Could just slap some lockers in here. Put it like on this side here. What would that look like? What would that even look like? Lockers. Well, first of all, we'd actually need to put it a little closer, but let's look at that base. That's a little funky. Okay. We could do that. I don't know, I don't like that there though. It just sticks out too much. It doesn't go up against the wall as it should. Said, don't want to stick too much more into this because we got already a lot going on in here. If I was gonna put them, I'd maybe put them right here then, but potentially put it right there. That's close enough. But the other one wants to not have an aneurysm. Oops. How big can I even make that for the sake of curiosity? Really big. Duplicate. Duplicate this. Snap right in. That's what I do. Here we can make some minor adjustments. There we go. That looks nice. Got the lockers here now. I'm satisfied with that, I think. Upgrade available. What do we have? Phoenix Talon. Nice. Yep, 5% extra damage. Yep. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Oh, with that said, I think I'm going to wrap up stream here momentarily. I'll be playing some more tonight, so I'll hopefully have more relics for tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's what the plan's going to be. I'll either do another Warframe stream tomorrow for those who couldn't make it or couldn't really be here a ton that wanted to be. And then maybe, depending on how that goes, we might do something else as well. We'll have to see. In either case, have a wonderful rest of your day, Haplings, and thank you for stopping by. I will be seeing you all next stream. Take care.